Back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a eye makeup tutorial. I already have my whole face and stuff done because you guys have seen my face routine a couple times now, so I feel like I'll make this video a little bit shorter and cut that out. So yeah, one of my friends, Rachel, hello Rachel, I know you're watching this, she asked me to do a tutorial using the Shany Cosmetics 7-layer box right here, and I got this for Christmas last year. Yeah, I really like it. I haven't used it as much as I wish I should. I just have not sat down and actually played with all of the colors since I got it. So yeah, I tend to stick to things that I am comfortable with. So I don't know. And it's like, I don't feel like looking through all of them all the time. So anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show you what it comes with. I think the palette, or the box itself, is like $50-something, so, which is pretty good. It comes with 7 different things, so. Alright, so this first one is a concealer palette. Mine melted. I left it in my car, so the ones that are actually my shade melted, which is stupid, but whatever. So just your basic concealer palette. Sorry, my camera moved. Okay. Next is a lip palette that melted as well, right there on the top. This isn't opened yet, but I probably won't use this that much anyway, because lip palettes get kind of messy. And especially now that it's melted, I just don't want lipstick all over the place, or I don't want like hair and powder and stuff to get into it, so yeah. Okay, this one is the blush palette. It's really pretty. It comes with pretty good sized brushes. I used this one on myself, and then I was doing my niece's makeup. She's only 6, and she loves when I do her makeup, but I use this bright one on her because she likes bright colors. Alright, and this one is like purples and blues and some nice pretty colors in there. I did open this one because I love purple eyeshadow. The next one is some blues and greens and a couple of like brownish colors and some cool tones in here. It's really pretty. I have not opened this one yet because I don't really wear a lot of bright colors, so yeah. Okay, this next one is kind of like some neutral colors. You have some nice pretty warm shades in there and some cool shades on this side. I will be using this one in the tutorial, so yeah. And then this one right here, one of them fell out. Right here, this one was on the very top. I need to glue this back in there. So yeah, this one has some nice pretty bright colors in there. So some purples, yellows, pinks, and reds, and kind of some neutral shades over here. This one has, I think, the most matte shades out of all of them are in this one. Actually, you know what? I don't know, that could be a lie. I wasn't looking. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I've already primed my eyes with the Elizabeth Arden eyeshadow base, and I'm gonna go ahead and just do this kind of like a talk through. So yeah. So the color that fell out is kind of like a rusty, I don't know, like a rusty reddish brown color. Sort of reminds me of Swiss chocolate from MAC, except just a little bit more red. I know there's a color that's a lot like this one, and I can't remember what it's called, so forgive me. Okay, so I'm going to take a really big fluffy brush. This one's from Artistry. It looks like this. I'm going to just take this all over my crease and kind of high up into my brow bone area, but not all the way to my brow bone. And just keep it nice and airbrush, and use windshield wiper motions when you are blending. La, 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 la. Don't mind my noises. Blend it out. As you can see, I'm going to take this color right here. It's a reddish color, and it's not the bright red, but it's the one right above it. It's kind of more of a muted red tone, and I'm going to take another brush that's a little bit fluffy, but it's a little bit more precise. I did film this tutorial earlier, so you can kind of see the color a little bit on here. I filmed it yesterday, or 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago, but my eyes were a little bit irritated, so I couldn't finish filming. So I'm going to take this color again, and I'm going to put it in my crease directly, but not bring it up as high, and don't bring it down super low. Just so I have like a nice gradient effect. And you want to use light pressure, and kind of do little circles in a windshield wiper motion to really blend it with the other color. And so it's nice and airbrush and no harsh lines at all. Color down, I'm going to take my brush that I used the first time with no additional product on it and kind of blend everything together just a little bit so it's nice and seamless. And you don't want to over blend to where you blended the color away. You want to be able to tell that it's like a gradient, so it's getting lighter to darkest. Darkerest. Yeah, so just in between each step, make sure you keep this brush out and then blend everything together so your eyeshadow looks nice and airbrushed. Okay, so next I'm going to take the darker red color, so not this muted one, but this one is like a bright kind of hot pink red. I'm going to take this brush right here. It's kind of tapered at the end. It's really, really, really soft, so it blends well, but it's tapered enough so where it gets really like tight into that crease. So I'm going to take this, and this one is really pigmented, so make sure you tap off the excess. You don't want it to be over like too bright. You don't want to look like a clown. Okay, and I'm going to hold my brush kind of towards the end of it so that I can apply light pressure instead of having it here, so I'm not, you know, the pressure is not too much. Okay, so you see right here, I'm going to keep this right in this area, kind of low into my crease. Not on my lid yet, but just nice and low. Low, 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 low. Do you guys remember that song? That came out when I was in like junior high. Oh my gosh, used to be my jam. Okay, and then right here, it's always good to start with a little bit of product and slowly build up. You can always add to it, but it's really hard to take it away once you've added too much. So that's about as intense as I want it. Like I said, I don't typically wear a lot of bright colors, so yeah, and I don't want it to look like I have pink eye. So I'm going to take the brush that I use, the second lightest color, so my second color, and I'm going to tap into this just one time, and then put it right on top of this one so it blends into that color. Okay, same with the other eye. Okay. And then I'm going to take my fluffy brush from the beginning. No additional product because I did put a lot of that transition color down. And I'm just going very, very, very lightly over everything that I've laid down so far. The like neutral color palette, you see these two colors on the bottom? They're kind of like rusty red colors. I'm going to use this lighter one first. And I'm going to take a flat packing brush and spray it with a little bit of Fix Plus just so I get a lot of pigmentation. And so the color comes up a little bit more metallic. It's always good to spritz your shimmery colors when you want the color to be like super intense. Okay, so as you can see, it's really nice and packed on there. I'm gonna take this like I'm the first or the 2/3 of my lid, so the outer part I'm gonna put that darker shimmery color. And this color is so pretty. Okay, and then just keep this color on your lid. You don't want to bring it up past what you've already created with the darker colors, or with the matte red colors. So it's going to be kind of a cut crease. And you can slide these colors so that it, oops, I got some on my lower lash line. Slide these colors a little bit so it gives like the most payoff. And it's really good to use synthetic brushes when you use a shimmery color. Otherwise, like real hair brushes are a little bit too soft, and they kind of absorb your color a little bit. You get a better color payoff with these synthetic brushes. Okay, and I'm going really slowly so I can make sure that crease is really cut. And you can go ahead and fix it later on if you want to, or you can add like a concealer or a base or something right here to make sure that that color doesn't go anywhere else, but it's alright. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do my other eye off camera because I've already talked your ear off. I'll be right back. Of the two colors, and I've already spritzed this brush. It's just the same, like a flat brush. I'm going to put that on the outer third of my eye. And kind of sweep it towards the other color that I laid down so they blend very nicely. Same thing with the other eye. I think I like how this is turning out so far. Because it's still kind of like neutral at the same time. Like it's bright, but it's not crazy, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Alright, so that is pretty much it for the eyeshadow right now. I'm gonna go ahead and put on some lashes and some wing liner, and then I'll come back and show you what I do to my lower lash line. So I'll be right back. I am back. I just put on some eyeliner and some really small lashes. You can see those. Okay, so I'm going to take, I feel like it's missing something. I'm going to take kind of a gold color, probably this one right here. I'm going to pop that a little bit in the middle of my lid just so it adds a little more dimension. I might put it on my inner corner depending on how this turns out. So let's go ahead and just pop that in the center. Yeah, that looks better already. Just adding some more dimension to it. Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Yeah, that's what it was missing. It looks better now. And I'm gonna add a little bit of a darker color in my outer V area so it has some more dimension. But so far this is like super pretty. I love this look. Okay, so all of these colors in this palette are shimmer, except for, no, that's shimmer. Well, I mean, it's dark enough, it's alright. Okay, so I'm gonna take this color right here. It's kind of a little bit of a deep color, and I'm just gonna take it super lightly on this fluffy kind of blending brush. This one's from e.l.f. And I'm just gonna put it right here on the outer part, so it adds a little bit more depth, and of course that didn't show up at all. Okay, new color. Alright, I did not want to take black. Oh, this is kind of like a dark purpley kind of plum color. It should be okay. Okay, let's try that one. Okay, yeah, that's better. Alright, cool. So I'm just gonna keep that right there on the outer part. Really low into the crease. And it's good to take a fluffy brush like this because it blends it out for you, basically. Yeah, I liked how it looked before I put on the liner, so I think when you add liner, you need a little bit more definition on that outer part because it just looks kind of empty in that space. Alright, that looks good. Okay, and I'm going to take that fluffy brush from the very, very beginning. Remember I told you not to put it away. And I'm going to just go over all of that and blend it into the red color. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to take, where'd that brush go? I took it out already. I'll just use this one. The second brush that I used. And I'm going to take the second darkest red color. So the second color that I used, this one up top, and I'm going to run that on my lower lash line. I put on some black eyeliner down here, so I'm just going to kind of smudge that into the black. So it makes it nice and smoky. I'm feeling so much better, but my voice is still kind of like congested, so sorry. Okay, you know what? I am going to take that darker red color and just put it on the outer part as well. So that's a little bit more. I forgot this one's really pigmented, so you don't need that much. What's that face? Okay. Ooh, my hair is all up in my face. Alright, I like that. I topped it off with Revlon lipstick in Berry Rich. Looks like this, kind of like a nudie berry-ish color. I like it, and I used chestnut lip liner from MAC with it. Alright, so I liked it. This is pretty. I might start wearing I don't know, I might start wearing this more often. I think it looks really nice. So yeah, let me know how I did, guys. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and leave a comment, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Hey guys, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel, and if you'd like to, go ahead and follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, and Pinterest, all at His Little Chocolate. Until then, stay beautiful. Bye!